myself Munali Gavas.
Hello, my name is Monali Shinde. Welcome to Ambe.
Ambe International is a manpower consultancy which holds the first recruitment license issued in India in 1983 to any overseas recruitment company in India. Ambe is India's pioneering recruitment organization. We have been in the market from last 50 years. Ambe has made over 450,000 placements in 35 plus countries. Over the years, we have been serving as a catalyst in bringing together career seekers and employers from across the world. We have been instrumental in placing unskilled, semi skilled, skilled, and highly skilled personnel in the oil and gas, construction, maintenance, trading, and various other sectors globally. We are one of India's leading HR solution company with over 50 years of experience. Over the years, our clients have vouched for our expertise, creativity, and integrity. With an industry acclaimed management and a team of skilled experts, we deliver effective solutions in no time. We constantly push ourselves and build authentic and transparent relationships with all our clients and associates. Uh, the current openings are as follows. Slide. For Saudi Arabia, the long-term project, metallurgical engineer. For that, we want BTech, MTech in metallurgy. Okay, interested candidates, please send their CVs on mechanical at indianpersonnel.com. Next. For long-term project only for Saudi Arabia, the openings are maintenance planner, estimation manager, procurement manager, project manager, engineer, tour pusher. Shortlisting in progress in our office only in Ambe International. The interested candidates please send their CVs, updated CVs on project at indianpersonnel.com. Next. Saudi Arabia long-term project, the position is sandblasters. The shortlisting is in progress in our office. So the interested candidate, please send their CVs on mechanical at indianpersonnel.com. Next. Now again the long-term project for Qatar. The positions are as follows: QC inspector, painting and coating, required BGAS certification, pre-commissioning engineer in piping, electrical superintendent, technical manager NDT mechanical, rigging supervisor, inspector plant and machinery, superintendent painting, superintendent rigging, foreman structural, foreman welding, foreman rigging, foreman electrical, foreman mechanical, foreman piping, inspector scaffolding, required CISRS certification, leadman equipment, leadman scaffolding, leadman structural, leadman welding, male nurse, required MOH certification, AC mechanic vehicle, supervisor electrical, rigging engineer. For this, the interested candidates please send their CVs on mechanical at indianpersonnel.com. Next. For Qatar long term, RT technician gamma ray, RT technician X-ray, radiation protection officer, HAC inspector, HAC officer, lead HAC, lead engineer flawless, material controller, permit acceptor, PTW coordinator, QC inspector E&I, QC inspectors, superintendent mechanical and piping, supervisor electrical, supervisor instrumentation, supervisor mechanical, supervisor piping, supervisor rigging, supervisor welding, technical clerk, timekeeper, TA shift manager, block lead, senior superintendent, assistant manager, planning engineer, mechanical, welding inspector, C-sweep 3.2.2 plus API 653. For this, the mail ID will be mechanical@indianpersonal.com. Next, again for long term, for Qatar location, the positions are male nurse QCHP, QA/QC manager mechanical, degree plus C-sweep 3.2.2, QC inspector HVAC Aramco approval, planning engineer, QA/QC engineer, storage tank and pressure vessel inspector, QA/QC welding inspectors. Next, for Qatar long term GRP laminator. For this, the shortlisting is in progressing in office. So kindly visit our office, Ambe International. The mail ID is mechanical@indianpersonal.com.
Qatar long-term projects, QAQC engineer ENI, SR senior designing engineer, millwright fitter, mechanical technician, pump and valve experience. Interested candidates share your CV with the mechanicalindianpersonal.com, and this is free requirement. Share that. Next, Qatar long-term project, document controller project, engineer planning civil, engineer planning piping, engineer planning structural, engineer QAQC civil, engineer QAQC piping, engineer scheduler, engineer controller, foreman civil, foreman electrical, foreman mechanical, foreman painting, foreman piping, foreman rigging, foreman scaffolding, foreman structural, foreman welding, leadman civil, leadman electrical, leadman equipment, leadman painting, leadman piping, and leadman rigging, leadman scaffolding. This interested candidate, please share your CV on mechanical@indianpersonal.com. Next, Qatar long-term project, leadman structural, leadman welding, inspector PNM, inspector QAQC civil, inspector QAQC piping, inspector QAQC scaffolding, inspector QAQC welding, lead supervisor quality civil, male nurse for MHO or Qatar Petroleum and Data Flow, manager HSC, material controller, officer admin, officer safety, officer store, operator AutoCAD, security project, secretary project, storekeeper, superintendent civil, superintendent piping, superintendent rigging, superintendent structural, supervisor civil, supervisor ENI, and supervisor piping. This interested candidate share CV on mechanical@indianpersonal.com. Next, supervisor rigging. This project for the Qatar long term. Supervisor rigging, supervisor scaffolding, supervisor structural, supervisor lead, supervisor quality civil quantity, supervisor quantity electrical, supervisor quantity structural, supervisor quantity piping, supervisor quantity mechanical. Heavy driver Qatar license holders must have. Operators, crane operators, millwright, mill lift operators Qatar license या any Gulf license. AC machines vehicle, pipe pre-commission commissioning engineer, plumber and JRP laminators. Interested candidate, apply your CV on mechanical@indianpersonal.com. Next. This is for the long-term project for UAE, senior costing engineer, senior contractor engineer, senior estimation engineer, project planning and control manager, HEC engineer. Interested candidates share your CV on project@indianpersonal.com. Next. This is for the UAE long-term project, mechanical draftman and planning engineer mechanical. Who is interested for this? Gulf experience is mandatory. Mechanical at the rate indianpersonals.com. Share your CV on. Next. Oman long-term project, electrical engineer for the airport maintenance project experience is must. Share candidate your CV on office at the rate indianpersonal.com. Next. Oman long-term project for the free requirement, credit control for hospitality, assistant manager for the hospitality, logistic manager, head of marketing, business analyst. Interested candidates share your CV on office at the rate indianpersonal.com. Next. थैंक यू फॉर द अपडेट। इस शनिवार को हमारे ऑफिस में है वैकेंसी फॉर द शॉर्ट लिस्टिंग कैंडिडेट फॉर द लार्ज वैकेंसी ऑन एनएस कतर लॉन्ग टर्म प्रोजेक्ट हु इज इंटरेस्टेड फॉर दिस प्रोजेक्ट फॉर द ऑयल एंड गैस Saudi long term and rigging engineer profile who call for the Venkat sir. Stand master call Venkat sir 9833280744. Qatar long term Aniket sir 8291096488 for GRP laminators. Rigging engineer for Hema ma'am 8291734621. Thank you.